Only on 7 News tonight, a crisis in the classroom investigation. Confederate flags are flying at East Hardy High School in Baker, West Virginia. One student says it's another example of racism inside her school district, and she wants to expose it. I-Team reporter Scott Taylor has this exclusive investigation, all new at 6.
You're watching East Hardy High School students in Baker, West Virginia show up for class flying the Confederate flag in the back of their pickup trucks. It's been going on for days just before class wraps up for summer break.
Nobody seems to care, and it's just really disheartening to think about that.
Skyla Nelson, a junior, believes the flags are a result of her conducting her own investigation into the use of the N-word by students at East Hardy. After the Civil War, the Confederate flag was adopted by some as a symbol of Southern heritage, but others see it as representing slavery and white supremacy.
Do you hate these kids for doing this?
I don't hate them because, they're wrong, and I don't think they know they're wrong.
The flag started popping up after Nelson exposed the racist language and handed her evidence over to school officials.
Over the span of 2 weeks, I compiled evidence and pictures and videos and witness statements from other students in the school about people who have said the N-word.
A racist slur on a desk. Multiple uses of the N-word witnessed by other students who gave Nelson a signed written complaint. The N-word popping up on high school students' social media. Plus, the last week of school, this post in reaction to complaints saying, Friday, wear anything you got that has an American flag or Confederate flag.
I know that we need a lot more education on why this is wrong.
Nelson handed over her investigation to East Hardy School Principal Lori Nesselrod, who Nelson claims told her the school would investigate.
Have you seen the results of that investigation or not? Did she tell you?
I've heard from around the school. I've heard that she gave each student a warning, even though some people have been reported 2 or 3 times before. A warning, and they've been going around school bragging and boasting about how they can do it again because they didn't get any consequences the first time.
7 News has learned the East Hardy Student Handbook prohibits any form of racial harassment. A violation under the bullying category calls for a lunch detention and not a warning for a student's first offense. Heidi Flynn, a parent of students at Hardy County Schools, believes the school district is mishandling racism in the district.
Nothing's been done. It led to where we're at right now, and that's flags in our parking lot.
Let me ask you this. As a parent, were you notified that this was going on?
Absolutely
at
not.
High school?
No, there's
no
not
administration,
been
no email,
so
no letter,
ignored.
no phone call.
Nothing, and that's so sad.
Hardy County Schools officials won't comment on camera, but tell 7 News students are allowed to fly the Confederate flag. And East Hardy High School Principal Lori Nesselrod emailed saying she has no evidence indicating that it's a racially charged issue.
What do you say to people who fly the Confederate flag, like these kids, and say, it is my freedom of speech, it's America, I can do that if I want to? How do you address that?
You can do whatever you want, but it's also would you fly a swastika? Would you fly other hate symbols that have oppressed groups for hundreds of years? That's not, you can, but why would you?
7 News reached out to the NAACP, who tells us it has started its own investigation and has reached out to the school board, telling the district it's going to be watching very closely when classes begin next month. So will we. For the I-Team, Scott Taylor, 7 News.